Whenever you're involved in any type of litigation, it's very important that you attempt to preserve your credibility. Remember that insurance companies make money by reducing the amount that they have to pay out on your claim. One of the ways they can reduce the amount that they pay is by attacking your credibility. Here at the Hoggatt Law Office, we're looking for honest claimants with legitimate claims. These are the types of claims that are the most successful in the courtroom and with the insurance companies. Whenever you're involved in medical litigation, it's always important to disclose the pre-existing medical attention that you've received. If you've been to a doctor in the past for a back injury, there's going to be a medical report of that back injury. So if you don't disclose that to your workers' comp doctor or a doctor you're treating with on an auto accident claim, then it's going to create the appearance that you're being dishonest and you're losing credibility. So, it's always a good idea to disclose pre-existing conditions. It's okay if you had a pre-existing condition. Doesn't mean that that condition didn't get aggravated in your accident. And it's also a good idea to request your prior medical records and review them so that you refresh your recollection on what your pre-existing conditions were. Another way to preserve your credibility is to be compliant with your doctor's recommendations. If they give you work restrictions, you need to comply with those work restrictions. Remember that you may be under surveillance, and if they catch you doing something violating your restrictions on a video, you're going to lose credibility. Or if they catch you doing something that creates the appearance that you're not really injured, that's going to hurt your credibility. You always want to follow through with your doctor's treatment recommendations. So if they tell you to go to therapy, then go to therapy. If they prescribe medications, take the medications as prescribed, especially narcotic medications. Don't miss doctor's appointments. If you're going to miss a doctor's appointment, you always want to call and reschedule that appointment before the appointment. If you're missing appointments, you're creating the appearance that you're not really injured, because if you're injured, you want to go to the doctor and get better. Be consistent with how you report your injury. So when you go to the doctor, tell them how you got hurt and what body parts were injured, and then tell that same story over and over again, especially when it comes to the mechanism of injury and how you were injured. If you come up with different stories or there's slight variations in those stories, they're going to attack your credibility. The other thing that's very important is do not exaggerate your symptoms. If you exaggerate your symptoms to draw attention to yourself, that is going to hurt your credibility.